think of AI in general?
I don't trust it. Opening shot of Phrom area in Bangkok. Adam, a charismatic chef, walks towards the camera wearing his chef coat and holding a spatula.
That's amazing. What's the secret to your amazing Phrom?
Magic. How does it come up with this stuff?
I'm quite sort of, I would say, terrified of what the implications are if this video succeeds.
Whatever tone of voice we want to give it, the more instructions we can give this, it's going to be more, beneficial. It'll give us a better answer. So if we say, give me a script in the voice of Anthony Bourdain, it does. It'll aggregate the Bourdain scripts and it'll write something.
Here's the short version of how this works. There's a program called ChatGPT, which is an AI software, and our goal is to get it to write us a script for our food video.
Can be anything, can be street food, can be...
There are two reasons why we went this route with this video. The first is fundamental. I was exhausted from the process of writing and assembling the last few of these, and when Daria, who works with ChatGPT for her job in digital media, when she started showing me the software, this sounded good to me. The second reason, though, is something a bit more OTR. See, ChatGPT is an AI software, but it's not sentient. It works by aggregating data. So basically what that means is the script it's going to write will be entirely based on what you're already watching. What it thinks after looking at whatever else is out there is the most appealing way for us to frame a food video.
Well, maybe we should ask the AI what the food topic should be for Thailand or for Bangkok.
So compared to Phrom, there's so much. There's Japanese food, there's street food, Thailand.
Do you want to just have Phrom?
Okay, so what do we do?
Since the point of this video was to take some pressure off of us, we made the decision to use Phrom as the subject, which happens to be the neighborhood in downtown Bangkok where we were sitting having our production meeting.
Top 3 things to see in...
It's about top 3 things
to eat in the Phrom area?
Yeah, like a friend just called you and said, where would you go? And say, here's what I would suggest. Sounds good, that's right.
What's the voice? Tone of voice?
Cynical.
Video script shot in the Phrom area of Bangkok for a food and history channel. The topic is about top 3 things to eat in the area, hosted by a chef named Adam. Good?
Pop it in, let's see what happens.
Sawadee krap, welcome to Phrom.
What it says? Yeah.
Where is the script on my...
I sent it to your line.
Okay,
Let me double check that I did. Yes.
there it is.
Hey guys, welcome to the Phrom area of Bangkok. This is one of my favorite places to eat in the entire city because of some of the great options that you have here. Today, I'm going to show you the top 3 things to eat when you're here in Phrom. I'm going to do one
Let's
more
do it
thing
again
with that.
without
Just let these
cars.
guys go by.
And ready, and...
Hey guys, welcome to the Phrom area. Let me say go. Hey guys, welcome to Phrom. This is one of my favorite parts of Bangkok because of all the amazing food options in this area. Today, I'm going to show you the top 3 things to eat when you're here in Phrom. Hey guys, welcome to Phrom. This is one of my absolute favorite places to eat in the entire city. Today, I'm going to show you the top 3 things to eat when you're here in Phrom.
Okay. So Jasper, you'll pick him up coming across this way.
So I'm going to walk that way.
Yeah, I think so. You ready?
Do I just walk like I normally hold a spatula?
Okay.
All right, got
We have
it.
8,000 shots of this.
It's hard for a sentient being like myself to find the raw data feeding into ChatGPT telling it how to write a YouTube video that fits our parameters. But we can find a few numbers that help all of this make sense. According to YouTube search data, the top 5 most popular Thai foods from across the entire internet, based on how many videos in all languages match the subject, are Pad Thai with over 10 million results. Then Tom Yum soup, green curry, mango sticky rice, and som tam. But again, it's hard to make sense of that data because some other topics like noodle soup or snacks might not register as Thai foods when we search for those terms, but the AI can filter sources and determine the popularity of those options too. As this video is specific to Phrom, whatever the AI thinks it knows about food in this neighborhood would be cross-referenced with popular search data, and we end up with 3 things we're told that you want to see. First, Khanom Krok, a popular Thai street coconut pancake of sorts. Then noodle soup. And finally, mango sticky rice. All right, ChatGPT, what do I do when I cannot find one of the foods you say to find for our YouTube video? All right. The key is to be flexible and adapt to the situation. Sometimes unexpected situations can arise, and it's important to have a backup plan to ensure your video is still enjoyable and informative for your audience. Jasper, we taped in Phrom when we were doing the Klong Doi video. Do you have like plenty of stuff on Klong Doi, on Phrom?
Probably, yes, I do.
All right, hang on. I have an idea. Okay. Write a 2-paragraph script for a history of Phrom.
Wow.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna just, can I just voice this now? All right, hang on. Phrom is a neighborhood located in the heart of Bangkok, Thailand. Its name comes from the Phrom intersection where 2 main roads, Sukhumvit and Phetchaburi, meet. This neighborhood has a rich history that dates back to the early 1900s when it was an agricultural area covered in rice fields and fruit orchards. All right, so we need to pull some YouTube B-roll. Do we want to try this, or do you want to just go to find a different food?
Khanom Krok. Let's give it a shot if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, now we're at one of my favorite noodle soup shops in the area. This place has been here for more than 10 years. That's it. Let me do that one more time. I was just making sure there's no more line. All right, now we're at Imchan. Very good, very cheap. This is one of my favorite noodle soup shops in the area. It's been serving this soup here for more than 10 years.
Okay, and I would say, I would like to add one more thing. I would say, this is Imchan, it's Thai food, it's very good, very cheap. Now, I'm not saying that, it's actually written right on the menu.
All right, let's try that. Let's try that. You ready? All right, we're at one of my favorite noodle soup shops in the area. This is Imchan. It's very good and very cheap. I'm not the one who's saying that. It's written right here on the menu. This place has been here for more than 10 years. Wow. This is definitely some of the best noodle soup that I've ever had. This is a must try whenever you're in Phrom Phong.
Just good. Okay, ready?
Hey there, what's your name?
Eat
How many years have you been making noodles?
how many แปลว่าทำงานกี่ปีใช่ไหม20ปีพูดภาษาอังกฤษไม่ได้นะ
That's amazing.
แปลว่าอะไร
What's the secret to your amazing broth?
เขาบอกว่าซุปอันนี้มีที่ใส่อะไรบ้างครับ
อ๋อ ก็น้ำเย็นตาโฟนี่มันเข้มข้นนะคะก็อร่อยนะคะ
Perfect, that's all. That covers the script. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
พูดว่าอะไรเบียร์อะอมราศรีทองดี
And how long have you been making food?
ขายมานาน38 ปี
Okay, tell me about mango sticky rice. What makes yours special?
มะม่วงต้องอย่างดีอย่างหวานของสวนบ้านดำเนินข้าวเหนียวใช้ข้าวเหนียวอย่างดีต้องทำล้างสะอาดด้วยตัวเอง
Okay, so here's where we really start to confront the philosophical problems of using AI to write a piece like this. See, this restaurant actually has a pretty incredible story. The more we spoke with the owner, the more we started to really wish that we were filming a typical OTR piece. This place is actually several street carts combined into one bricks and mortar, all helmed by members of a family that before opening here has been making food in Klongdoi, an area just outside Phrom Phong, for generations. In fact, the boss has the nickname of Klongdoi's Pad Thai Auntie. But if we stick with this script, we'd never know that. Because that's the thing about AI, it's just aggregating stories that you already know. This is a very cool software to use for basic stuff. It's entertaining and ridiculously well done. But there's nothing new being generated here. It's just giving us what it thinks we want to hear based on what we already know and like. This specific program, ChatGPT, uses all the data it can gather until it went live 2 years ago. That's the pool it draws from, and if, as a hypothetical, the entire world today switched to an AI writing model, we'd all be getting fed the same stuff from that same pool forever, with an increasing amount of data telling the software what we like, narrowing down the results more and more until the machine figures out exactly what makes us react the best, and just feeds that to us forever. It's just an automated method for what social media and honestly traditional media is already trying to do. And think about politics, like nobody has to see news anymore that we don't like or agree with. And it's pushed us deeper into our bunkers on all sides of the political spectrum. Software like this is just a more advanced way of feeding us what we want, instead of challenging us to want something better. And frankly, it terrifies me.
Is
I a good method for making YouTube videos? See how self-aware this is. AI can be used to make YouTube videos, but whether or not it's a good method depends on what type of videos you're trying to make and your specific goals for the content. AI can be particularly useful in automating certain parts of the video creation process, such as generating subtitles or creating simple graphics and animations. It can also be used to generate voiceovers or even entire video scripts based on keywords or other input. However, there are limitations to what AI can do. It may not be able to fully capture the nuance and creativity that's required to make truly engaging and compelling videos, particularly those that involve humor, emotion, or complex storytelling. Additionally, if your goal is to build a personal brand or connect with your audience on a deeper level, an AI-generated video may not be as effective as the one that's created with a human touch. Ultimately, the best approach may be to use AI as a tool to augment your own skills and creativity, rather than relying on it as the sole method for creating videos. By combining the power of AI with your unique perspective and ideas, you can create videos that are truly distinctive and engaging, if ChatGPT does say so itself.
To the bottle cap mark?
Well, I'll move the bottle cap mark back, that's all. I was just going to mark it where
That's
you're
my
going.
mark. Okay.
Okay.
All right, well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed learning about the top 3 things that you should eat when you're here in the Phrom area of Bangkok. I need that faster.
Yeah, I thought you didn't get it right, but
Okay. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed learning about the top 3 things that you should eat when you're in the Phrom area of Bangkok. Remember to always try new things and support local businesses. Until next time, keep cooking and keep eating. Until next time, keep cooking and keep eating. Okay?
What? It's okay if you're okay.
I'm okay.
You got to edit that.
All right, director.
All right.
Thank you, Keith.
I get a picture of the star.
Okay, what do you think about AI scripting?
I was surprised at how good it actually was. I mean, obviously you can enhance it based on your own taste, but for coming in cold, very impressive actually, I thought.
Hey guys, welcome to Phrom. This is one of my absolute favorite places to eat in the entire city. Today, I'm going to show you the top 3 things to eat when you're here in Phrom.
Phrom is a neighborhood located in the heart of Bangkok, Thailand. Its name comes from the Phrom intersection, where 2 main roads, Sukhumvit and Phetchaburi, meet. This neighborhood has a rich history that dates back to the early 1900s, when it was an agricultural area covered in rice fields and fruit orchards. In the 1960s and 70s, the area began to urbanize as more and more people migrated to Bangkok in search of jobs and opportunities. The construction of the SkyTrain in the 1990s further transformed Phrom into a bustling commercial and residential hub. Today, Phrom is known for its upscale shopping malls, trendy restaurants and bars, and luxury condominiums. Despite its modernization, the neighborhood still retains some of its traditional charm, with old Buddhist temples and street markets scattered throughout the area.
All right, we're at one of my favorite noodle soup shops in the area. This is Imchan. It's very good and very cheap. I'm not the one who's saying that. It's written right here on the menu. This place has been here for more than 10 years. All right, let's try it out. Wow. This is definitely some of the best noodle soup that I've ever had. This is a must try whenever you're in Phrom. Hey there, what's your name?
Eat.
How many years have you been making noodles?
20 ปี
That's amazing. What's the secret to your amazing broth?
ก็น้ำเย็นตาโฟนี่มันเข้มข้นนะคะ ก็อร่อยนะคะ
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
อัมราศรีทองดี
And how long have you been making food?
ขายมานาน38 ปี
Tell me about mango sticky rice. What makes yours special?
มะม่วงต้องอย่างดีอย่างหวานของสวนบ้านดำเนิน ข้าวเหนียวใช้ข้าวเหนียวอย่างดี ต้องทำล้างสะอาดด้วยตัวเอง
Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed learning about the top 3 things that you should eat when you're in the Phrom area of Bangkok. Remember to always try new things and support local businesses. Until next time, keep cooking and keep eating.
Subscribe to the channel for more non-AI written content by OTR. Thank you to everybody who's supporting us on Patreon, and please make sure you check the links below for our social media and website.